Wolf discovered a complete human skin, then it forced its way in through the neck. Next, the human skin's limbs were gradually stretched open. The furry wolf's snout emerged from the human mouth. The scene looked particularly eerie, even more shocking. The wolf wore the human skin perfectly. It fit astonishingly well. Just then, a passerby walked past him. The curious wolf stood up and followed. It mimicked the passerby, standing and running like a human, but it was still wobbly and not quite used to it. Then it walked toward the highway and entered the city. Dogs along the way kept barking at him, but it ignored them and continued forward. As it passed by the entrance of a company, it curiously watched the office workers. It needed a job too. In order to survive, the wolf blended in with job seekers to attend an interview. It could even imitate handwriting perfectly. Unexpectedly, the wolf was successfully hired. With the wolf's dedication, it worked diligently. It not only earned the boss' approval, but was also promoted and given a raise. From then on, the wolf lived in its own mansion. Looking at the success it easily obtained, it excitedly crawled on all fours in the grass. The movers were shocked to see this. To avoid revealing its identity as a wolf, it stood up and motioned for them to continue. Though confused, the workers didn't question it further. The wolf looked toward the distant forest, remembering the days it could roam freely. Whenever it felt exhausted from work, the sight of prey on the wall always reignited its lost wild instincts. Time slowly passed by. The wolf eventually married a beautiful wife, but the lavish cooked food before it didn't stir its appetite, and the puppy in his wife's arms actually awakened its craving for raw meat. So the next day, it went to a pet store and bought a kitten, then hid the kitten in the garage. It excitedly pulled the kitten out, looking at the fresh meat. Just as it was about to feast, an unexpected accident suddenly occurred.